Hello friends, I'm Varun Vohra, a US-based known expert in the area of IT risk, IT audit, IT security and IT compliance. Welcome to my channel, IT with Varun Vohra, to master the fundamentals and concepts not available anywhere, neither in any book nor over the web. Most trusted and only channel with over 250 videos which will help build or advance your career in IT audit, IT security, IT SOX, IT risk and IT compliance. Friends, as part of the Conceptual Bytes series, today we'll cover an important concept around SAP_all and SAP_new profiles. So what are SAP_all and SAP_new profiles and why they are so important from a risk audit and compliance perspective? So let's learn all about SAP_all and SAP_new profiles from a audit and compliance perspective. So let's start with SAP_all. It's a highly privileged profile which grants full access to all transactions, objects, and authorizations in an SAP application. Effectively, it gives user admin level privileges across all modules and functions. Because of the nature of access, it violates the segregation of duties principle, which basically means that with this privileged role, a user can both initiate and approve a transaction. So it's fundamentally against the SOD principle, but there are ways to mitigate the risk, and we'll talk about it. SAP_all is used mostly during system upgrade and emergency scenarios. That's the intent why this level of profile exists in an SAP application. So the best practice for a profile like this is to never assign it to regular users. Instead, use Firefighter ID to log and monitor usage. So that's what SAP_all is. SAP_new is a privileged profile which grants access to new authorization objects. As the name states, it's for access to new authorization objects introduced by an SAP upgrade or patch deployment. Now, SAP_new is used to ensure users don't lose functionality after an upgrade before roles are actually adjusted in the system. And SAP_new is mostly used post upgrade to allow business continuity while authorization roles are being updated. So all of these roles, they have specific purpose. Unless they are misused and the purpose gets deviated, no risk should arise, but that's in most cases you will see that never happens, which leads to a bunch of findings. Best practice around SAP_new is to assign it to users for a very short term post upgrade. That's what the intent of this profile is. And then remove SAP_new quickly after the roles are adjusted in the system post upgrade. Now the interesting question is, how do you test SAP_all and SAP_new profiles? So first we have to understand that these profiles can be assigned to users or through roles. So two ways you get this profile: assigned directly to users or assigned to a role. So you have to first find the users with these profiles and the roles with these profiles. And the way to do it is, to find users with these profiles, you can use the T code SUIM. Within that, you go to users, you go to profile, and then you enter the profile name as SAP_all or SAP_new, and this way you will find the users with these profiles. To find the roles with these profiles, again a very similar path: T code SUIM, within that roles, within that profile, you enter the profile name as SAP All or SAP New. You will get all the rules with these profiles. So that's what the step 1 is, to find users with these profiles and to find roles with these profiles. Now, after that, you can use SU01 for user maintenance or SUIM, and within that, change documents to check when SAP All or SAP New was assigned or removed. So you now know from step 1 which users or roles have these profiles. Next step is to understand when SAP All or SAP New was assigned or removed, because these profiles should not be assigned long term, and that's what the intent of this step is. Next step is to use ST03N for workload analysis or STAD for statistical records to review activities of users with SAP All or SAP New profiles. Intent here in this step is to make sure that all activities are approved. So overall, from a testing perspective, not to overcomplicate and over-engineer this testing, step 1 is to find users with these profiles and the roles with these profiles, which is SAP All and SAP New. Second key step is to make sure that these profiles are not assigned long term, for which you need to check when these profiles SAP All and SAP New were assigned or removed, which you can do through the T codes we talked about, which is SU01 and SUIM. And then third step is to make sure all activities are approved, for which you need to get to the activities of users with SAP All and SAP New profile, and that can be done through ST03N and STADT codes. I hope this conceptual byte was helpful. You can get a much deeper understanding through the in-depth videos on my channel covering details not available anywhere else. You can find the relevant links on the end screen and in the description section of this video. Keep watching. Bye.